We're here. What is AKA Padders? Here we go. Alright. We all have everything riding on the third can I even say that? The third Paul Rudd Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, Quantumania. I got the title out. That title is way too long. That movie should just be called Quantumania. What is happening? So here, this is my big ask. Okay, why are we acting like Kang ever was cool? Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Batman and Robin is a cooler villain than Kang ever could be forever. Now I know this because long ago, many eons ago, I was like this little kid right there. I was like that high, and Secret Wars drops, and my comic book mind exploded, and I go to the Kmart to get the action figures, and guess what? The Kang action figure for years was a peg warmer at that Kmart, at that Clover, at that Bradley's, at that Caldor, at that Toys R Us. Every single retail location, period, could not sell that Kang Secret Wars figure. Why is that? Why is that? Kang was never cool. Thanos, the other purple bad boy of the Marvel Universe, Thanos always was cool. When they brought Thanos back, when they really gave him something in Thanos Quest, and we were reading Silver Surfer, that was a great, Silver Surfer, Thanos Quest, Infinity Gauntlet, it's one of Marvel's all-time runs. And even before that, we had Jim Starlin literally take that character and he magnifies him, because Thanos is like there with the death of Captain Marvel, potentially the greatest graphic novel of all time. But then we have Kang. We had Kang in animation since then. We've had a couple Kang action figures. Kang's been in and out of the comics here and there, and no one ever cared. It's the toughest truth. You can say that, like, your mother knows about Thanos now. Grandmommy is trying to buy a Thanos action figure for Sonny Boy for Christmas or his birthday. Grandmommy knows about Thanos. But Thanos was way cooler for way longer, period. And you're lying to yourself if you honestly feel like Kang can get the hype, can get the excitement, can get the blood pumping. He cannot, he will not, it will never happen. All the time that Kang's been involved with the comics, it's been a long time. We only have this. We only have this book here. Read it with me. Avengers Forever. Specifically written for Carlos Pacello to work on the Avengers. This was a project that the two of the great minds at the time when it comes to comics, got together with the consent of Marvel, and they said, we have to do something. We want you on Avengers. What can we do? And they do what really probably is not only the greatest Kang adventure or story, but the greatest Avengers epic ever. Okay? And this is it. And in all the time that Kang has existed, we get one. And the guy was created back in the 60s. This book, I think, is 2002, 2003. Come on, do the arithmetic with me, people. Kang is just a purple wannabe time traveler. How can you get excited for Quantumania knowing that there's infinite Kangs? There's infinite Kangs. We already saw the death of one of them. There's no impact. There's no weight. There's no gravity to anything involving Kang. Anything with the MCU moving forward, we're just going to have a multiverse with zero consequences. This is something I've been preaching, I've been talking about for a very long time. The multiverse period is the laziest thing you can do when it comes to storytelling, when it comes to thought, when it comes to sitting down and figuring out what is the next best move. Not only that, Kang's going to be going up against a squad of Avengers that no one cares about at all. It's going to be awesome. I hope he just kills them. I hope it just becomes the Kang cinematic universe at that point. Maybe you got my interest at that point. Prove me wrong. And you might be saying, well, Pete, if it's not Kang and it's post Thanos, we need somebody. Help us out. We need somebody. Look, the only position Marvel has when it comes to villains, there's just one, and his name is Doctor Doom. That is the only thing they can do. That is the only avenue they can go down. That's the only character with enough of a visual gravitas. He's different enough visually from Thanos, and he's crazy and brilliant, and he's technology, and he's mystic. He's so many of these things that make the character perfect. There's so many perfect elements for Doctor Doom. And now they're just wedging things together. We already know Kang and the Beyonder are somehow merging. We already know that there will be variant, alternate, infinite Kangs. It's already exhausting. And for all of you out there, thank you for defending your love for the Marvel Cinematic Universe against me. But I gotta say it. It's not looking good. AKAPAD, subscribe, support. I love you. Rock and roll. Let's get it done. And you gotta do it. And cheers to all of you. I'm not drinking alcohol yet. Rumbly tumblies from the virus. It's so tough. My mornings have been so tough. I wake up and it's just like it's a liquid in here, and so you gotta like get it all out. But anyway, cheers. A little bit of coffee. I love you.